Hello everyone, I am KuuDefoe. We are back at this game. Yep, let's go. 5 more episodes remain. How guys is going today? Happy... Oh, we're here. Anyways, happy Thursday. Do anything fun? Anything cool? Let me know, I'm always curious. So, it started snowing during the recording session. That's fun. What's your guys' favorite season? I think mine would have to be... I mean, each one has its perks. I like spring because it gets warmer. I like summer because... well, you can do more. I like winter because you can get warmer in other ways. And then there's fall. Either way, though. Here we are. Let's do our mandatory find the things we need to find. And yeah. Or get to the place we need to get to. And say hi to Maya. And all that jazz. Do you guys have an unpopular opinion? I have an unpopular opinion. But I'm not gonna share it. Because we've already talked about the likes before. This is interesting though. We're nearing 1,000 videos. 1,000. Isn't that a lot? We've been at this for a long time. You know, I'm still not too sure what I want to do. I mean, I have some ideas, but... nothing's set in stone. We should be close to blank space. It's gonna be probably worth checking out. I mean, one idea I have, just in case no one wants to collab, is to, you know, just go through each of my... we'll go through the timeline. And, oh, get out of here, AVG. AVG. So what was I saying? Ah, right. I don't remember. Oh, no, I do. Just go through, like, the timeline and stuff, you know? Look back on memories. I kind of want to do another one of those sort of Hunger Games Toho things again, now with the newer characters. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. We were already here. We have no more use being here. None at all. Let's get to Kyoto. This is not... whatever, I'll run into the fence. Wow, we really like going to Happy Town, don't we? Yay. I like the I like the violence to shoot as the next person, but not right now. I have thought about, because like my most popular video is VR chat murder mystery, and to be fair, the group still does it. This group still does the murder mystery stuff. So they're pretty cool. Oh good, it's like this again. Fun. Do these guys look different? No. Like I would want to, like, I would probably play it again. Probably. The thing is that I would want a 3D model of myself first. So I probably need to like draw me forward, sideways, and backwards. With wings, without wings, all that stuff. A 3D model would be pretty cool, though. I would definitely go back onto VR chat and start doing stuff there. Record more games. And all that jazz. Let's say hi to Maya. She should be over here. Maya. Ah, your reclusive sister is here. Oh, you want to tell me something? The Gray Man? You might have a plan? You need to keep working on it. Alright, you keep doing that. I will continue to do my own thing. Good luck. I'm gonna run into you. That's another location down. What are we missing? Ah, I know what we're missing. We are missing the tower. The tower. As well as Monument Park. And I think that's it. This should take us to Kyoto. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the games a little bit. I did a lot of those back in the day. I was pretty good at it and all that stuff. It was fun. It was also fun to record it. That takes care of Monument Park. And if you haven't seen them, I would recommend checking them out. They were before the days of when I became a VTuber, so they'd be in the KuuDefoe era. 2 or so years ago, maybe 3. Good times. There are some games which I would kind of like to play again just because, I don't know, just because I sound better. I've had some people say that they find that the higher pitched voice I used to do was better for some weird reason. I mean, I think it was a little too high. Cliche! Cliche alert! Ugh. Nah. Who would want to ever hear that? Hmm? But I'm waking up. On to the next day. Oh, fun. The dream is getting wacky. Yeah, I find that there's no real go-to or whatnot with these. It just kind of happens. My goodness, Among Us. Like, the Gray Man doesn't do anything. Things just kind of become what they will. There's nothing about it that's, you know. Either way, though. I'm a little hungry right now, all of a sudden. Let's go find the train. It's gotta be around here. Or do I want to run into the marching band? I'll run into the marching band. What was that in the distance? Oh, I'm back. Great. Cool. Boing! What was I talking about before anyway? I don't remember anymore. I don't know. Who would you guys want to see 3D KuuDefoe? I'm sure many of you would want to interact with me too, and I'd welcome it. It'd be fun. Wonder if I can go small again. I want to go small again. Make me small again. I thought it was funny before. Maybe it'll be funnier a second time. Polka dots. Polka dot everywhere. Is that girl from Blank Space back? Green Man, you're annoying. You don't do anything except get rid of my flashback, which doesn't really have any purpose either. It's nearing the 5-minute mark. And soon jump off a cliff. Hmm? Who are you? Mysterious. And then we go whee. Isn't it interesting how we as people, like, you have all the good and whatnot, but isn't it so interesting how we focus a lot more on the bad? How we like dark more. Is it strange? Isn't it interesting? You'd think we'd have more enjoyment with the light since we can see things. But no, we like things which are unknown to us. We like to see, we like to envision possibilities. Conspire things, all that stuff. question really is, why? Why do humans do that? Now, I won't say fairies don't. We absolutely do. Trickery is our specialty. But still, it is interesting, isn't it? Oh, good. I think I've heard that they haven't really figured out who this person is. And if they have, I'm not aware of it. So, I mean, who really knows? Oh, it's you again. Great. I am curious, though. Well, whoever they are, they were, classed down to the one where it's funny hee-hoo-ha-hoo time. What the heck does hanky-panky mean? I was just thinking about... I've been thinking about that recently. I don't know, I've just been thinking about Coach from Left 4 Dead when he's like, okay, we're going through the tunnel of love. No hanky-panky. And I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Is that kissing? Because I know that's what you do in the tunnel of love, so that's my guess. But I don't know. Other things... I'm looking into... more into the Commander Magical Gathering stuff. I already have like a deck and stuff for it. Fairies. But I'm thinking about looking into others. I have some in mind that I think could be of interest. I'd like for the music to be something a bit more intriguing to listen to, please. Then again, I don't think we're in the ambient side of things right now, so that might be a little tricky. Where's the lion? I'm gonna hug it. Hi. No. Next day. Yeah, there's some... Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. There's some things I kind of want to check out. It's amazing just how much Magic the Gathering cards can be. Like, they can be expensive. Very expensive. Just for a little card. I'm gonna run into you. Violence District? Yep. With a really annoying soundtrack. Wow. Into the Railing. I mean, I won't lie. I used to be big on, like, getting Magic Gathering stuff. I keep an unfinished dragon. I've had this unfinished Magic the Gathering Elder Dragon thing just sitting on my desk, which I was planning on making something, but I never did. And now it just kind of sits here. Who are you praising? There are a few kind of decks I'm thinking about. One of which is... maybe gods. Or, I don't know, avatars. An Avatar Commander deck. I wonder how something like that would work. Obviously, it would need to be for like 5 colors. Probably. I'm also thinking about a Kithkin. And one of those cards seem quite good because it's like, they seem to be the type of cards which are all like... As far as I'm aware, they're the only type of giant killer deck I can find that involves countering high power, high toughness mana cost creatures. And they have one thing that you can use as a commander, which is basically that you cannot, or creatures of mana cost 4 or whatever, cannot be played. Ha! I ran into you. Take that, assassin. Now I run into Dowa. Oh dear, it's another one of the big ones. Must get away from it. I want my ambient music back, please. Where's the old lady anyway? Yeah, I might... Oh, Big Head Logan! It's been a while. We haven't seen each other for a little bit. How you doing, man? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I might consider just... Because, like... there would be two. If I were to choose... Oh, yeah, there's also a snake one I'm kind of looking at, too. That one's kind of a bit more off to the side than the other two. I don't know, I'm looking at Avatar and Kithkin. So I might do proxies of the cards and then just kind of like build them up over time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. At least I hope you know what I mean. I probably need to get some more sleeves though. Probably. I mean, there are cards I don't really play anymore. Or just, oh, I woke up. Moving on. What else was I saying? I don't remember. Something to do with proxies. Yeah, that's about it. Either way, though, should be of intrigue and all that jazz. The Jirachi Pokemon deck that I've been using is doing very well too. It's usually it's pretty luck based, but it does pretty well. Knock out opponents. Knock out the other person's Pokemon immediately. If you get 2 hits, that's Radiant Jirachi, and if they die in the active spot, you get to get 3 cards of your choosing from your own deck. And that's pretty good. And then you just do stuff, and then suddenly, boom, Radiant Jirachi's back out on the field right in the active spot. There's no getting rid of it. You can't, it's difficult to beat. But that's what makes it fun. Heading back to Maya's, it seems. Here we go. What's your guys' favorite food? Favorite type of food? I like pasta-based stuff. Especially like Alfredo. Hi Maya. Alfredo's pretty fun. Fettuccine Alfredo. I don't want to have some now. I mean, I know how, a little bit, about how to make, well, I mean, boil the noodles, get a thing of Alfredo, get some cheese, and you're done. Boom. But not just any cheese, specifically the white cheese, Parmesan, or something like the sort. Ah, we're here. And it's time to fall. What day is left? 4 days remain. I do also, I don't know, I guess if I had to choose a favorite season for myself, I'd probably say winter. You get to wrap up in warm things. Snow is pretty... It's the Maya, your dog! Maya! It took us to Lightbridge. That's interesting. And also, we have a like a actual fireplace. So sometimes we'll put up the fire. It's pretty cool. At least for me, anyway. I also like the early nights. I like those a lot too. Honestly, there's more that I like about winter than the other seasons. It's the turtle. And it shrinks. And then I run into it. And then it takes me to the... Oh. The turtle took me to the temple. Is this a temple? Or is this a palace? What do you think? Temple or palace? Choose your pick. I've been saving the cookie for a friend. We haven't been able to see each other much recently, but I'm still keeping it for them because it's in a plastic wrapping. Came straight from Sapporo, I believe. Shiroi Koibito. Very good. Very good stuff. I've had that since I was little. And then I didn't get it for a long time. But I never forgot about it. And then I finally got some. Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? Mine would have to be... I have a few. If we're not talking legendaries, I'd say Voltorb, Mawile, Ditto, and Wooper. With my favorite legendaries being Groudon and Jirachi. They're both kind of in the same movie. Kind of. It was pretty cool. How about favorite movies? I don't really watch movies, so I don't really have much of a favorite. I suppose if I were to think of one that I enjoyed off the top of my head, that Paranorman one was pretty good. I did quite like that one, if I remember correctly. But other than that, I don't have many movies that I really enjoy. Well, it's time now. Would you guys be willing? Would you guys want to see another Little Defoe Toho Hunger Games? Who knows? This little weirdo might make one anyway. Either way, though. Oh, I found a little favorite comic strip thingy that I saw. It was of Yukari of Toho with Adan. And it was like many years earlier. And Ran is like, what you eating? And Yuka's like, oh, this, and it's cotton candy. And she says, oh, it's a foxtail candy. I skinned it off my last fox shikigami. You want one? And then Ran started crying, and then she apologized. And then many years later, Ran with Chen was all like, would you like... It was with Pocky Sticks, and she said, would you like some of my cattails? I plucked them off my last cat shikigami. And Chen was like, yeah! Fun stuff. As for comics, though, I haven't really read too many recently. Oh, well, there was this one, which I looked into just for the fun of it, and it was, Suika. Miko Suika. Which is admittedly kind of fun. I will admit that. It's pretty intriguing. I do quite enjoy it. Which is strange, because I normally don't read online stuff. The last one I really seriously read was Onimai, which... Oh, yeah, hi. Anyway, which is definitely one of my favorites. What happens if I run into this? Ah! I am here. Definitely one of my favorite anime and stuff now at this point. Very enjoyable. I learned things from it, interestingly enough. Things I never knew before. So, I mean, that's gotta mean something. Uh-oh. No! I missed it. Do. Back here. Once again. I kind of miss... I haven't been on VR chat very much as of late. I don't miss it too much, but it's fun. Many good memories and many friends I have made there. Some friends I still keep in contact with. One of them I annoy with a video they posted a long time ago. Or not annoy, but I get at them a bit with it. I mean, they think they were kind of cringe back when. I thought they were hilarious. You'd probably see them from some of my Phasmophobia stuff, whether it be the videos or one of the streams. They aren't a streamer themselves though, so that should tell you a little bit about who I'm talking about. But they were fun. Oh, speaking of streams, that horror one I did, I really like that shader pack. I think I might use it more. I've been looking a bit into stuff just in case I decide to, bring back my Parasite Zombies and Colonies stretching, which you never know could happen. It's time for me to fall off a cliff. I have some ideas, because of course the main one is Mind Colonies. Mind Colonies is the one where it all does its thing. And then we'll say the rest on the next day. Here we go. Next day. And obviously zombies would still be, like, the main thing is Mind Colonies. Zombies would still be a part of it, but I have been noticing some other things that have popped up. Like, I believe there was this Skulk one. And this Fungal Spore. It's playing the ambient music. The music I listen to when I have a headache. It's really good. I enjoy it. I would highly recommend you just walk through the violence district. Ah, so calming. It's one reason why I don't think... I'm not sure how we'll replace LSD Dream Emulator when it's done. There's so much to it that just made it so unique. Whether it be the music, what occurs. It's really a game you just have to play through. With a purpose, mind you. In order to really make it. What was the gray man there again? Like, it's really just a game you really need to play it for yourself to really get its experience. Not only that, though, but like, it's just like, obviously, it'd be really boring to walk around just doing that. That's why for videos, it's kind of like I'm using these videos just to like really speak my mind and say things how I want to say them. As I attempt to get to the violence district before I need to... Oh. Great. Well. There I go. Curse you. On to the next one. And honestly, it's not that bad. Have I heard that noise before? That is not a familiar noise. Was that always part of it? Yeah, like, I use these episodes to just say what's on my mind, basically. You know, think of what's happening for me, what are my thoughts on things, all that stuff, and I can tell people kind of enjoy it. Based off of how people are viewing this. Ah, we're here. Was this my favorite theme? I don't remember, but it's fun to run around here. I think this was one of my favorite ones. You know, there's just something about the violence district itself that's just... It's almost calming, in a way. Perhaps it's the dark undertones. I don't know. Do you ever get calmed with horror? I do. Horror is very calming. I might be disturbed. I don't know. I find a lot of dark humor funny. The way I like to play games is if you can be the bad guy, I like to be the bad guy. But that's just the character. I mean, if I want to make the character good, I'll make them good. But if they're bad, I'll make them bad. All that stuff. Oh man, it's time for me to fall into a hole. Or is it? No, it isn't. Games are fun. Games escape reality. We're doing this for a bigger purpose. That's what I said last time. At least I hope so. It's difficult to think that we're just here because circumstance. Or at least it's just kind of... It doesn't feel right. Feels like we are all here because... Like... It can't just be because a bunch of cells got together and formed a conscience. Even though that's literally what happened. But I mean, still. That can't be it. Like, I don't want to get deep into this again. We'll leave it at that. Man, this almost kind of makes me want to play Silent Hill. But like, not like this, just a Silent Hill where you can just roam around like in this game. Or something along the lines. I was thinking about playing Escape the Backrooms for this Wednesday. But then I decided to just go for Yume Nikki. I mean, it's not that bad. Yume Nikki is pretty interesting in its own right. It's certainly got something going on. I don't know if it's random though. It's not, like, there seems to still be a flow to it. Like, I mean, there is also with this game. But there seems to be a bit of a flow with it still. Like, I was expecting more randomness, like you walk into an area, oh, things are different. You walk out of an area, and you walk back in, oh, things are different. Then you walk back in and out, and things are different again. But it seems like once it changes, it changes. Doesn't seem like much else. It just seems like a thing to get cosmetics too. So, I don't know. Into another place. So, I mean, it seems interesting. I'll give it that. But I can't give it a total thing unless I've seen it more. So who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. Who really knows? I sure don't. Hello, friend. Nothing, huh? Is Big Head Logan's soul here? Nope, and it is starting to get to the... It's a minute away from getting to the point where you need to fall in a hole. So let's go do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss this series when it's done. Final day. Here we go. Like, we learn about ourselves. Dear, the ambient music is gone. We learn about each other, all that stuff. And that's what matters. I feel like you could fall asleep to some of this music. Not this one, but the ambient stuff and whatnot. I wonder if we can find the old lady. Does she ever look different? She ever look different? Where would she be? Over here? Perhaps we will find her before the day ends, because it's not long for this one. Big Head Logan! Look out! But yeah. But here we go. So, I hope you all enjoy. If you like this and want to see more, we'll be playing more each Thursday until we're all done. So, take care everyone. My camera's not picking up my face. Have a good day.